Manqoba, what does this actually mean for us cheese and milk lovers? And tell us what's going on behind you.
Well, certainly, Annika, well, it's not good news for the tea lovers. Of course, these workers saying that they are continuing with their strike action. And in fact, calling on people to actually boycott products from Clover, saying that people should not buy these products in solidarity, of course, with their protest. And this is a step out of shot just to show you here. These are some of the workers that have gathered here this morning. They are going to picket outside the embassy, the Israel embassy here in Sandton today. And we do understand, Erica, that this is actually an international day of action where there will be several protests that will be taking place in other countries, including the US, as well as several parts of South Africa, of course, over the issue of retrenchments at Clover and also the austerity measures that have been implemented by the company. We do know that these workers have been on strike from the 22nd of November, and this strike has now entered its 10th week, Annika, and really some of the workers here saying that they are not going to back down from their demands. Of course, some of those demands include the fact that they want those who have been retrenched by the company to be reinstated unconditionally, and also the issue of those factories that are meant to be closed this year. We do understand that there are about 4 factories that are meant to close by the end of February in northwest, the Free State, as well as Gauteng and some parts of the country. So they are saying that they don't want these factories to be closed, given that many of the workers are going to lose their jobs. So far, we do understand that 1,600 workers have been retrenched last year. And so these workers saying that they're not going to budge on those demands. They are saying that they want Clover to actually also reverse its investment, the investment of the Israeli-based company Manqoba, which we know acquired some of the shares from the company back in 2019. And they're saying that the company had promised that there won't be any retrenchments. And so really what they're saying today here is that they want that company to disinvest from Clover. But also the issue of those austerity measures. We do know that Clover has proposed that there will be a 20% wage cut to all workers in the company. And so they're saying that all of those austerity measures that have been implemented by Clover, they want them not to be implemented by the company. So they are expected to picket outside the embassy. We do understand that they will be handing over a memorandum, but this is a collection of SAFTU's unions that are under the banner of SAFTU, who have really come forward today in a solidarity march to try and pile up pressure on Clover not to go ahead with those measures.
Manqoba, before I let you go, any news of negotiations at the bargaining table?
Well, at this point, Annika, we do know that there have been several meetings that have been held in the past few months, and the latest one, we understand, was over the weekend, where the representatives of the union, Giwusa, as well as FAU, had met with Clover executives to try and perhaps find a way to deal with this impasse. But we do understand that after that meeting, there was a commitment that they are going to try to address some of these issues. Also, we do understand that there will be another meeting that will be taking place tomorrow between those two parties to try and perhaps iron out some of these issues. But we also know that the Department of Trade and Industry has also come on board in terms of trying to mediate in this particular impasse. There is a special envoy that has been deployed by the Trade and Industry Minister, Ibrahim Patel, to try and see to some of these issues between these two companies. So those talks, we do expect that they're going to continue tomorrow, but the workers today saying that they're not going to stop their protest up until all of their demands have been met.
All right, thank you so much there, Manqoba.